to set the tone for pretty much the whole night?
Just being aggressive.
What were you like? Was it the way like they were defending? Like you was just feeling good with your pregame? Like we having 17 first quarter points. That was your high for the whole season as far as the first quarter goes.
Yeah.
What was you seeing out there?
I mean, my body just felt good, yeah, I was just being aggressive. Shots was available, and I was shot ready.
What do you feel about the tone of the game? Like I know you guys don't, as a team, don't like talking about other teams. Y'all don't really do the bulletin board thing, but it's clear because this wasn't a regular game. 5 unsportsmanlike texts. Like guys were clearly a little bit more motivated and sort of proving some kind of point. It felt like what did it feel like for you?
I mean, this is we've had our fair shares of playing in playoff, so there's definitely going to be something there when you match up. But outside of that, it was a regular game. We just knew we had to do our work early, and we were clicking, and I thought we were locked in.
Well, I'm just curious, what's your take on the depth and the power of the West this year? It seems like a lot of teams get bundled up in that 1 through 10 range, and young teams like OKC and Minnesota, but then also veteran teams like yourself and Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, the West is competitive, talented, but it's always been like that. Thank God for, I guess, the playing situation. Because, how good the West is, anything can happen. Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and that's the reason why. I mean, you got to start off playing great basketball early in the season, because you never know. Every game matters, especially in the West.
How beneficial is it? I know you still bring the ball up a lot, but how beneficial is it to have James also being able to take some of that weight off you and do that?
Very, very, especially, I'm usually primary defender on the best player, so definitely takes a lot of energy to bring the ball up, create, score, and guard the best player. So it's easy. I can kind of, it's kind of like a tunnel vision thing where I can lock into what my assignment is, and when offensive opportunities present itself, I take advantage of it and be aggressive in those moments. But I could definitely channel energy elsewhere with the help of James and his creating and playmaking.
Ty said that he doesn't call plays for Terrence. In the first quarter tonight, Terrence had 12 points. You and him for, I believe, like the first 7 minutes did all the scoring for you guys. When Terrence is able to get off to a start like that, like what do you see out of opposing defenses? Like, do they have to cheat on him a little bit more, and what does that open up for everyone else?
Yeah, I mean they gotta play him honest, and they gotta they can't just leave him. And just happy for T-Man. He's been going through a rough patch, struggling to shoot it a little bit. He's starting to see the ball go in. He's starting to catch his rhythm. I mean, teams won't be able to play off him much longer, but you can see it all over when he's making shots and you can see the ball go in. It's one of those things that it just helps your on-court presence. It helps your move, and you can see it on him when he's making shots. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're where we want to be still. There's still a ton of stuff that we can get better at, which is the positive so early into the season. But I love where we're at right now. This is a team that's not content on where we're at. We're always asking questions on how can we get better, what we got to do, and we work. There's been a group that's been worked, and so it's cliche, but sky's the limit for this group.